Buford and Otis, two big Mastiffs. This is after a couple of days of them being here. Most of the dogs you see out here, or all of them out there, are either my dogs or like Daphne's out there. She's here a lot. Jeffy's out here, another dog that's here a lot. Dogs that are very comfortable here. So they're no, you know, I know these dogs are very friendly, even though they're big. I don't stereotype them just because they're big, but they're very sweet. Buford is the big brindle mastiff there that's following Lacey, that Doberman Pinscher mix that Buford likes a lot. You see I have a lot of little dogs around there. That's because these dogs are very sweet, and Otis especially, or Buford especially, the brindle, is very submissive. So I'm not in any way concerned that he's going to go after one of the little dogs. If anything, he'll be afraid of the little dogs, which is actually kind of sweet that the little ones are, you know, in his mind, more of a threat to him than the big ones. I guess they just confuse him a little bit. But he essentially is a little dog. They're just in big dogs' bodies. These are basically puppies. Although they're 14 months old, this breed, the breeds that get to be this big, they mature very slowly. So mentally, they're like 5-6 month old dogs. It's hard to look at them like puppies, but they are mentally just puppies. They're just big. But you can see, you know, Buford following Lacey around, because there's Jeffy, another little dog. The dogs are very sweet. It took a couple days to get them to this point. The first goal of a dog being here is getting them to enjoy being here. I spent a lot of time getting them to trust me, playing with them, doing things so they enjoy being here. This is a big step. Getting him to play with Lacey like this was huge. The untrained eye, this may look like aggression, but believe me when I tell you, these two dogs are just in heaven. They just want to play. Lacey really helped open up Buford a lot, because Buford's the runt of his litter, believe it or not. This 160-pound dog is actually a runt of his litter. That's great. That shows a lot of comfort. Very comfortable being here. They're both very sweet dogs. So give them a couple days to get comfortable. Get them to like us, get them to trust us, that kind of stuff. Give them a lot of open space. Then we get them to work with them. You know, get them to do just the basic things like sitting, walking on a leash. First thing is getting them to come out of their shell. Now I'm just working with Otis a little bit, trying to get him to follow me around, seeing what he knows on a leash. Paying attention to try to keep that tail wagging the whole time. Very important. Dogs have a natural will to please. They just don't know how to do it. Most owners don't take the time to teach a dog. All I use for motivation is love and affection. That's it. No treats, no clickers, nothing like that. Just very efficient speaking to them, teaching them exactly how to communicate, cutting through all the confusion. They're just confused, as are every other dog in the world, or most all dogs in the world. Now I'm just trying to do little follower stuff. Walk around, trying to get him to follow me around while keeping him happy at the same time. Using the leash just to guide him to where I want him. But the whole point, again, is getting a really obedient dog that is also happy. I use the other dogs to influence them. Like these are my two dogs, Diesel, the Amstaff, and that's little Bean, and you see Amber over there. You know, they're all part of the same group.
Good boy. Beanie, sit.
They're all showing Buford exactly what they want him to do.
Amber, sit.
They lead by example. My dogs are so well behaved.
Girls and boys. So pretty. And free. Free.
It's hard for me not to get attached to dogs when they come here, and I do in a lot of ways. Even when I go home at night after a day like this, I miss the dogs. I get attached to them. They really are a joy.
He is a pretty dog. I know. I know. I know. Good boy. Good boy.